Evading seems innocent at the time. It always does. No blood, no evidence, no trust, and just vibes, and fear, and somebody saying, "On this side of the throwing." That's how episode 2 starts, as the consequences already snort down our necks. The emergency meeting was closed, and the table withdrew in the floor as though it was disappointed at us. The cafeteria lights went back to normal, but no one made any movement. Blue continued to turn around and about, as though he would get a sense of direction. Yellow looked down at the floor tiles and counted them. I was standing there repeating the same thought. We skipped, so the imposter stayed. Medbay still had Red with a warm body. Not literally, obviously. Space. But you know what I mean. The scanner light continued softly beeping, as though it had not perceived what has just happened on its side. We didn't report it again. Reporting twice does not make anybody come back. Blue now at last broke the silence. Okay, new rule. No more skipping. Ever. Yellow nodded way too fast. Agreed. I don't care if it's vibes. I'm voting on vibes. That's when Black spoke. His voice was relaxing, nearly weary. That is the way you kick out the wrong man. We all looked at him. He shrugged. Just saying. We split up again. Because of course we did. Trauma does not enlighten us. It just makes us louder. Yellow and I headed to storage. She was constantly looking over her shoulder, as though the hall was indebted to her. Each couple of strides she would pause and say, "Did you hear that?" When there was nothing. More so when there was nothing. Blue went electrical all by himself, which seemed unlawful. Black headed toward admin. No one knew where Purple was. No one was ready to utter his name aloud, as it could call him. Storage was quiet. Too quiet. The crates were there looking like they were containing secrets. Yellow tried to joke. "If I die here, tell my story." Her laugh didn't land. Then the lights were again put out. Not fully. Just enough. Hard. 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 Grabbed my arm. Yellow. Nope. 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 Somewhere there was a hissing vent. Not opening. Just acknowledging us. "I hate this," she whispered. "I hate skipping." I did not reply, since I was finally getting something. Delivery does not add time to danger. It schedules it. The light snapped back on. Yellow screamed. Black was standing behind us. "Don't do that!" she yelled. "You have no idea how I was near to death a moment ago." Black raised his hands. "I came to warn you." "About what?" I asked. He looked past us, up to the depths between the crates. "We're being herded." "What does that mean?" Yellow asked. The doors now closed before he could respond. Storage locked down. Yellow panicked instantly. Why is this room always engaged in murders? The intercom crackled. Deep purple passed through it as oil, smooth, familiar, wrong. "You skipped," he said. "So now we speed things up." The lights flickered. Crates threw long shadows which were not in proportion. The voice of Blue shook, which came over comms. "Guys, electrical is wrong. The wires are done. Someone finished them." Finished tasks. That was not supposed to be the case. Purple smiled to himself over the speakers. "I told you, you weren't paying attention." A scream cut him off. Blue's scream, then static. Yellow smashed upon the wall. "No, no, no, no. He was loud. He was always loud." Black went very still. The loud ones die first. They draw eyes. The doors unlocked. We ran, by corridors which seemed longer than ever. With admin, the card swipe machine was still blinking as though it wanted forgiveness. Towards cafeteria, muscle memory is a great thing. We located Blue close to electrical. No head, no drama, just gone. Yellow sobbed. Actual sobbing. Loud. Ugly. Honest. Black didn't look at the body. He looked at the vent. "Two of them," he said quietly. I looked at him. "You're sure?" He nodded. Purple came back wrong, and Red... He hesitated. Red never behaved like before he killed him. Yellow snapped. So who's the second one? You? Black met her eyes. You would have been dead now had it been me. That didn't help. We hit the button. Cafeteria loaded with stress and sorrow and 3 individuals unto whom they could not trust to breathe. Yellow turned to Black at once. You knew too much. Black countered calmly. And you panicked too easily. They both looked at me. My mouth went dry. Purple came back, red changed, blue died because we skipped. The icon of purple was displayed on the screen. He smiled. Never ceasing to blame ghosts, he inquired. You are living because I allow you to live. Yellow raped her fist on the table. Why? Purple tilted his head. Being a skipper, I know all I need to know. The timer ticked down. Votes locked in. The screen went dark. Purple was ejected. Silence. I thought a bit that we had won. Then the lights went out. Again. Why not? Why not? Said Yellow. A vent opened behind us. Something stepped out, wearing red. Yellow screamed. Black swore under his breath. Red did not talk in the right way. You should have voted earlier. The ship shook. Alarms blared. And that was when I found out the truth. Skipping did not only rescue the imposter, it taught them how we think. And now, they're done playing fair. The lights came back on. Red smiled. And we ran. End of episode 2. And now it's on you. Have we already lost when we jumped? Or could we not miss the actual faker? Tell me, since episode 3 begins with the most untrustworthy person.